All right, we talked about it. We can expect this year to be on the moderate side, but that does not mean we should not prepare for big snowstorms. Those usually happen at least once a season.
Right, that's true. But in addition to the snow, freezing rain is likely to be a big part of our winter season this year as well. So meteorologist Gary Boyer takes a closer look at freezing rain and the issues that come with it.
John, there's obviously a lot of talk about snow with winter weather, but also there's sleet and freezing rain that we deal with too, and that's what I'd like to talk about, both of those situations. First off, the formation of sleet, which starts as snow here at the surface of the cloud. That snow then melts into a layer of above freezing temperatures here, only to refreeze as it gets a little bit closer to the surface of the earth into little pellets out there, or sleet pellets, when it finally does make contact with the surface of the earth. So that basically is how sleet forms. Freezing rain is just a little bit different, with a broader layer of above freezing temperatures between the surface of the cloud where snow forms, falls into that above freezing air, develops into rain, but then it comes into another area of below freezing temperatures really close to the surface of the earth, possibly even just a few hundred feet above the surface of the earth is where that transition can sometimes take place. And it doesn't have that opportunity to completely refreeze. So as it does make contact into that colder below freezing air, it will freeze on contact to really any surface that is also below freezing. So that basically is how freezing rain does form. So certainly freezing rain, not to diminish snow in any aspect, but freezing rain really is the problem precipitator, if you will, with winter weather that can really cause some pretty big issues out there, especially when that ice accretion really develops into some pretty impressive numbers. Anything, say, below 1/10 of an inch, we really don't have a lot of impacts. But going down the list, especially when you get to, say, 1/4 to 1/2 an inch, that's when we really start to see those problems develop out there. Between 1/2 an inch to 3/4 of an inch, that's when power starts to become disrupted out there, limbs start to fall as well, and really anything above 1 inch of ice accretion really is where we get the term ice storm, where pretty much everything is coated with ice, bringing significant issues to power grids and near impossible travel conditions across the entire region. So yes, snow is a big issue with winter weather, but so is ice too.